MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Scott will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny? Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. And they can't run it down.
First pitch, 7:05.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Kingman brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Edmonds is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gallo stands at second with 2 gone. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. As the now to the plate.
Leading up for Toronto.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jeff Bagwell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
He's set and the pitch.
Williams.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Oakland.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cody Bellinger.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His 3rd home run of this series, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel scoops it up. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. This is line to left. Williams is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the A's hit the board first on this solo. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And Edmonds swings through that one as he's retired for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just...
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Batting 6, the 2nd baseman, Robinson.
So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Chris Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, left field.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Kingman. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Jays, Evan Longoria. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a ground ball to third. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The catcher, Jorge Posada, is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And it could go either way now, I suppose.
Rolled slowly to first. Bellinger's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So here now's the pitcher, Mike Scott. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jeff Bagwell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bagwell ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Digging in to try it again, Ted Williams. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jim Edmonds becomes out number 2 this inning.
Reggie Jackson.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Vizquel picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Called strike 0-2. Longoria, 23 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Jorge Posada is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They won't make striding in for Oakland, Cody Bellinger. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Williams, and this one is gone. A home run.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And it's fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Corey Kluber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Chris Martin. Line drive base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now at the plate, Dave Kingman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certainly... Billy Mays is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And a fast... Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Omar Vizquel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Jeff Bagwell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Popped him up. Zimmer over to his left, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the first pitch.
Diego Castillo.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. To the plate now, Aaron Judge. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Jackson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
the center fielder, number 28, Giancarlo.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Bradley Jr.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer. He swings and lines it to left. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ted Williams.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Reggie Jackson, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. Andrew Chafin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Dave Kingman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Line drive to center field. Edmonds has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Bruce Sutter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider. At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Sent out to straightaway center field. Edmonds there to put it away and finally put it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting 2nd baseman, Robinson Cano. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Cano is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down.
Now back.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jorge Posada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Start the butt. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Now back. The catcher, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joaquin Soria will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gary Sanchez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Dave Kingman, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Jason Isringhausen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the into the box now. Tyson Ross, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Omar.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Bagwell.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Ross. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
$18 to nothing the final tonight. The Oakland A's get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Chris Martin gets the W on the mound.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, the Tampa Bay Rays held their opponent to just 2 hits.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Boston attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe-out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And it bangs off the monster.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
The catcher.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Huerta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3. Hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Philip Park. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Boone Herndon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
First pitch coming, here it is, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks, and Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Martinez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Martinez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High chopper to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Strike taken to throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Gone! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 39 on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
And in steps Manny Machado.
Second baseman.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is off the wall. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
Now batting, shortstop, Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In to score, the runner from third. The tag, and he's out going for second. But so now to the plate, Zane Martin. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fork ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Damian Huerta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on that.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 44 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
19. Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but
and he's into third safely with the stolen base. A runner in scoring position with none out. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jimmy Nelson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the rookie outfielder Ron Sandoval.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ohtani is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Zue Lin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Alfonso Cisneros. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Warner Romack gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, Bat, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Barton's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Boone Herndon.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Zane Barton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Boston line score. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jose Martinez. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Popped him up. Cisneros in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jimmy Nelson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there. 2 gone.
Now batting. Let's play ball. He's out. Leading off.
Number 9 looking to close the door. Swing and a miss. 0-1. For strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, number 7.
Boone Herndon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
18-0 the final tonight. The Yankees, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Shohei Ohtani earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Chris Sale was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.